What's up, people? It's your boy Chill checking in. Just want to talk a little bit about life and put out my perspective about the human experience. We're all trying to figure it out, how this thing goes, you know. And in this information age, information is key. And it's important that we take advantage of the information that we have access to at our fingertips. It's just important that we start filling our heads up with so much garbage, so much gossip, so much reality TV. A good funny meme is good here and there. Everybody needs a good laugh, but we just need to find a little more balance between the garbage and the intelligent information that we could consume. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, you know? I watch sports news daily, but it's been a while since I've turned on an actual news broadcast. And then once I realized that there's a lot of human error in sports, and a lot of the stories are speculation, and they talk about LeBron every day, all day. But it's a nice escape from the real world. Makes you feel like you're doing something important, having all this knowledge about sports. But in the long run, it's really not useful. You know, especially when I'm watching them play basketball. I'm not playing basketball myself. I'm not getting active. I'm not putting all this knowledge to actual application. And that's something I've been dealing with lately is the application of knowledge. The application of information that I soak in. My mind is strong. I understand a lot of things. But getting my mind and body to be one is quite difficult. Simple, but difficult. But as I was watching ESPN one day, and Jalen Rose was speaking about Zion Williamson dealing with all the pressure that was coming his way for all the expectations that comes with being a superstar athlete in America. He had 3 words that stuck out to me. Master the moment. Master the moment. Like, let that sink in. Like, really think about that phrase. Master the moment. Time is fleeting. I'm 25 now. Like, where did the years go? You know what I mean? Like, how did I become a man so quickly? An adult. There is no covering barrier. I am responsible for my decisions. I am responsible for the consequences of my decisions, good or bad. I have great parents, and I'm sure they'll help me out as much as I can. Help me out as much as they can, but there's only so much they can do now. You know? So I'm trying to figure out how to be in more control of my mind. Because often I'll be hanging out with a friend, speaking to someone in public, and my mind will drift, or I'll allow my mind to drift. And the thoughts in my head are a lot louder than the person that's speaking to me. And it's interesting that I can be so selfish in that moment to want to be inside my own head when I have somebody else here sharing an experience with me, sharing some information, sharing a wisdom gem, or just wanting to speak to me. But instead, I will sit in my own mind and have my own thoughts, speaking so loud that I miss what they're saying. I miss that moment. I mean, I can be alone in my head. I mean, I can be in my head in my alone time. I shouldn't be disregarding of another human being, my brother and sister, fellow human being, trying to communicate, trying to share a moment. So I'm working on being more present, being in the now, not thinking so much about the past or what the future holds. I've heard a quote, I think is the past is cemented, something like that, and the future is an imagination. I have to find the quote and update this in the future. But the now, I mean, now is fleeting. I mean, now is gone. Just that quick. Now, it's gone. We're on to the next moment. So in these moments, I'm trying to master them. What can I give to the world while I am here? Because we all are only here for a very short period of time. And to see the impact of Nipsey Hussle and what he was able to do in a short 33 years of being active, raising people's frequency, changing the way people think. So today I'm making that decision to figure out, what do I want to do with my life? And really figure out a formula to get it done. I mean, it's interesting that we need certifications to get certain jobs. But the certification is more of a stamp to the knowledge that's already in your head and your ability to get things done. The certification is only verification. But I don't need verification when I look in the mirror. I should be able to know that without some institution telling me that I'm qualified to do something, I should be able to look at myself in the mirror and know I am prepared, I am ready, I am well practiced to perform the tasks that I feel like I can perform with my existence. Life is fragile, man. Life is fragile. And it flies by so quick. So let's take advantage of our everyday life. Stop taking it for granted. Let's get active. Let's be productive. Let me just speak for myself. I'm going to get active. I'm going to be more productive. I want to appreciate life and living. Because we're going to be dead a lot longer than we were ever alive. So let's pick up the pace. Or I'm going to pick up the pace and put a stamp on the planet. hope this message, this experience has brought to you some sort of wisdom and helps you move forward. You know, one step at a time, man. One step at a time. Shalom and peace to you all.